It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Got it. Ready?
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. That one on target, and Polk's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Let's go.
On 1st down, a run for Wright. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is May. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and 6. Now, May. Open man, right side. He's got it.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll run with Wright. He'll get inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Run again with Wright. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
Ready. Set, go.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Black Knights will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A toss, and here's Brooks. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. Working out of the gun is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Set. 18 ready. Hawk 70. Go.
May now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he will score. Touchdown, Black Knights. It's his third touchdown on the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Black Knights are out to a 10-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Black Knights move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. He's going to try it here again. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Another try with Brooks. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a third down and 4. Try and throw with Milton. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
It seems like the best offenses in the league all rely heavily on yards after the catch. And this is a great example of why, if you can deliver an accurate pass on the move with the speed and the elusiveness of some of these guys in the league, it is a handful in the open field for the defense to tackle.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Dallas. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
On the set.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Go. Set, go.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, it's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Set. Go.
3rd and short. And here is May. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Plenty of scoring already. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on. Set.
On the ground, this is right. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
Set up. Set up.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Okay, ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Back on the ground and back to right. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go.
From out of the gun, here's May. He'll try to run for it.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Ready up.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw is May. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Throwing now is May. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Joey Slye comes on. They'll try the field goal here.
A 34-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Black Knights add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now Milton. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and a yard. Here's Milton. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
Hold it ready. Buffalo 18. Set up. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's May. He's got Douglas going deep. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Pop Douglas. Touchdown.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's complete left side to Tony. Here's 2nd and 6. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll look to set up the screen here. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. Milton to the air on 2nd down. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Cowboys.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. They put Wilson in motion. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Sack. Ready?
To the air. It's Milton. This one caught at the 4. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Throwing again is Milton. That one taken in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse, and he'll get about 5. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Here's May to throw it on first down. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A carry here for Wright. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On play action, here's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Let's go.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's to the right side. He's got Polk. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
Trap goal 80. Get up.
Head up. This is right. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Wright. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Go.
Now, May. He'll get this to Baker. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
On the give, it's Wright. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They motion a receiver right. They run on the jet sweep. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Polk, touchdown, Black Knights. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. drive will start on the ground. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Throwing on second down is Milton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, and for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
On the double.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
70 Lions. Go.
A give here to Wright. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Run again with Wright.
No real surprise here, Mike. I think with the way their defense is playing, they decide to just play it safe, short run, get the ball a little bit closer for their kicker here on 4th down, and just make sure they end this drive with points.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Black Knights will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, Hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 36 yards. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will work his way down inside the 30. A pickup of 6. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll motion a tight end right. Try and throw with Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's a 2nd and 9. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down.
Okay, ready? 19 tight, go!
They'll go. Here's Milton. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll run with Wright. Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one. He'll get this out wide. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw now, May. That one on target, and Polk's got it. pickup of 15 in the air. And that will be a first down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they show they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
May firing quickly to Pope. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Now a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He's got a receiver. That's Baker.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the ground. This is right. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
3rd and long.
Go.
Here's the fullback, Ricard.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So 4th down, and the Aussie, Tory Taylor, on to kick it away. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
Milton to the air on 2nd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense and They've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. Get out of the gun is Milton. And he's going to have a Cowboys, and he's going to have the Jets. Throwing, Milton. That's complete left side to Tony. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.